Hello everybody, welcome. Alright, so I have a FeedBands unboxing for you guys. It's my third one. So far, I've just been blown away by the records that they've been pressing. Real quick, for all those who aren't aware, FeedBands is this monthly subscription service, right? What makes them different and unique is the fact that they work with independent, unsigned talent. Whether they be a band or a musician, DJ, whatever. And they focus on pressing first pressings only. So whatever you're going to be getting in your box every month has never been pressed on vinyl before. Which again makes it super exclusive. On top of that, they have a really interesting platform. So on the website, when you subscribe to the vinyl subscription service or their digital download, which is like I think $5-6 a month, you have the opportunity to vote for whatever band or musician you want to be pressed on vinyl. It's very democratic. It turns into this like battle of the bands essentially. And so shout out to everyone over there at FeedBands, both the company and the people who are getting these records and voting for these albums. I mean, you guys so far have been just picking magic. So I will show you what's inside here. I will also give you my first impression. We'll listen to the record and let you guys know what I thought about it, and see if these people at FeedBands have been doing a good job of picking some awesome music. So let's get this thing cracked open. It has a nice little tearaway here. I think I should be able to tear it apart completely. I didn't even have to try for that one. Alright, so there it is. Let me crack it open this way to show you. There's still some tape on it. Let's see here. And the records do make it in one piece. I haven't had any issues with warping or having the record be dished out or anything. Or having it come in several pieces. Alright, and this tape is like super heavy duty. Alright. Let's see here. So, it comes in like this. It's covered with another piece of cardboard for extra protection. Let's throw this off the table here. Alright. Oh. Alright, so your record comes sleeved up just like this. You got a plastic sleeve housing it all together. Alright, so I'm going to show you that next. But first, as always, no way, this is so crazy. Alright, there's usually a list. Oh, maybe not this time. Maybe this is it instead. So, you have this like yellow legal paper here with what looks like to be lyrics for the songs. They usually send like a little sheet that explains who the artist is, the album title, and just like a brief description, like a bio kind of thing. But I think they might have just gone with this month, which is really cool because it actually, I mean, I'm no joke, legit, it's like legal paper. The stuff I used to use to take notes in school with. And it has all sorts of little like doodles on it. That is a really cool touch. Alright, well let me let you know who the artist is. The artist is Dunbar and one-man band. 2 years to live. My boy's gonna play in the big leagues. So here is the cover. So far, it's probably the most interesting cover I've seen so far. And here is what I believe. Wait, is this the front? Oh, this is the front. I'm sorry. This is the front here. That is insane. This is number 672 out of 900. I really love this cover. This is the craziest thing ever. Alright, so you got the sleeve, you got the liner notes, I guess, and then of course the record, which I'm going to show you. Comes sleeved up in the black polypaper sleeve. Protect the record. And holy shit! Check this out. It comes in this insane translucent red vinyl with these. It almost looks like someone took a felt pen and just streaked across it. That is a first. Heavy pressing of it, of course. Oh my god. Alright, so I have no clue what to expect, but It's a one-man band situation, so I think it's gonna be crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna go put this on the player, I'm gonna listen to it, and I'm gonna give you guys my first impression. I'll be right back. And we're back. Alright. Wow. Okay, so I tried to gather my thoughts a little bit before I got into this review, this first impression. But I feel like I'm just in a fanboy all over you guys, all over this album. Sorry for that very vivid description. Every instrument you see on this cover here, this really awesome cover, he plays on this album. You got the accordion, you have the guitar. I heard a little bit of slide guitar in there, and then just the just amazing kick and snare combo that's coming in, punches up the songs. This is a folk album, but it plays like a Delta blues album. It's got these hooks, and they're repetitive, and they drive this just intensity through the speakers. And I don't know, like there's so much about it that I really enjoyed. His voice, it just pulls everything together at the end. You have his raspy, weathered voice, and it has a lot of character. And when that's very important when talking about folk music, it has to be authentic. It has to be real, right? Bob Dylan did a great job of doing that with his voice, where he sounded like he was an old man and he was sort of beat up, and it seemed like he had seen a thing or two, right? So Scott Dunbar does the exact same thing with his voice, and to read the lyrics and hear him flirt around with the words and kind of just stretch them out and make them fit into the music is by far one of my favorite things to do when listening to music, to an LP, and to read the lyrics. Amazing lyricist. That's another thing you have to have as a folk singer. You have to have lyrics, and they have to have substance. They have to be about things that matter, things that are current, and he does a great job of that. The song River, for example, I don't know if it was written in response to Flint, Michigan, or just the fact that you can't drink the water that much anymore in places like Flint, Michigan. But the hook is, when will we be able to drink the water? And he talks about corruption and greed and people taking money over the safety of other people. And then you have Fine, which talks about the use of prescription drugs. People filling out these orders for themselves and numbing themselves. And I thought that was very important because that's a big deal today. It's very political. It talks about 9/11. Straight up just says 9/11 was an inside job. And ends the album with Building Number 7, which is... yeah, I don't think he wrote the lyrics down for that one on here, but he basically just repeats Building Number 7. That's all I have to say. If you're not familiar with Building Number 7, it collapsed on 9/11. There's no real explanation as to why. The commission report released by the Bush administration didn't really go into detail about it and hasn't been really explained to this day. So he's hinting at something. He wants you to go and look this stuff up and read about it and, educate yourself. So I think it's just the overall full package. If you love that Delta blues sound that's rhythmic and just hard hitting, and you love the good stuff about what folk music is, I hope that made sense. Listen to him. That's all I gotta say. Just pick this album up. I will link him in the description with his Facebook and everything, and Feedbands as well if you want to get a copy of this, which I highly recommend. But yeah, there's my first impression. I hope that made sense. I love this album. Probably one of my favorite albums of the year, like I probably already mentioned. But yeah, there it is. We're done. I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm going to go listen to this again because I need to digest it some more. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next one.